All right, ready to get underway. Here's the second baseman. Ellie De La Cruz. And the pitch. And downstairs. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
3-0.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Runner takes off. That's out to center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the grab, one down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And that one is inside, ball one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And another ball. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Strike in there. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
One ball, one strike.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And in comes the run from third on the pass ball. The pitch. And that clips the inside corner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
David Wright stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground, a short, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. And that's two. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's some real power at the plate. Alfonso Soriano. The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one almost got him. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. Inside, almost got him.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Soriano aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. How about that double play?
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones.
Yeah.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. 2 down, nobody on. Chipper swings and connects deep to left field. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, didn't get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Fastball for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air, left side. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
New pitcher on here, A.J. Burnett.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Grandal measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
1-1.
Pitch misses, ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Rip to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And he'll play it on a bounce. The throw in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bill Mazeroski stands in now, looks at that one inside. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Didn't quite have enough.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Henderson over to first in time. That ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
And he deals. And a good eye there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
On the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Gary Sanchez swings through it for strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
And there's a
1-1.
ball. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
He's out.
And that quickly 2 away. Luis Ariz stands in.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground,
Kill
kill some runs while you're at it.
2 outs, runner at first. Stan Musial will hit next.
1-0.
Chase that time.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Now pitching. Dalton.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, bottom half of inning number 2. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Brings it in, and top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Trevor Hoffman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one not close. And the count even 1-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Hank Aaron. He's 0 for 1.
Hank Aaron.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Henderson.
On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Henderson off of first with 2 away. Now on the bump, Kyle Leahy.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kicks and deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Musial settles under it. And that is that. And now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1.
The center fielder, Ken. Griffey Jr. Now pitching, Clayton Beater.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
1-0.
That one almost got him. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A massive home run. It's 2-2. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's a hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball right side could be 2. The throw to second is offline. First and second, no outs. Stepping in, Juan Soto. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Swings here and blasts one left field. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. That was blasted to the moon. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And now Ken Griffey Jr. That one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Makes the catch. One down. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And there's a foul ball. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And he's out on the tag. And the batter now, Chipper Jones. Fought off foul. That one to first. Puts the tag on him leaving the box. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
That misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Way upstairs. And that's ball 3. On the ground to short. Henderson tosses to first. One up, one down. And now batting Mike Trout. Wouldn't chase that time.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Swings through that one for strike 2. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Shohei Ohtani stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it's through for a hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And a count 1-2. Kyle Leahy into the game.
Leahy.
Tied up here in the early going. Line drive. And it's into the gap. Heading for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's 2-1. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And fires in a fastball at 95. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 5-1. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Jr. hauls it in to end the inning. Second inning set to go. Juan Soto now. And the right-hander back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Bounced up the middle. Henderson gets it to first. One up, one down. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, now squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Pickoff move to first. Tries to get back and save.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 0-2. And that's too high.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Outside low, 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitch.
Henderson, Lindor, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt.
Joey Wentz takes over on the mound.
Now
bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The lefty fires. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Musial settles under it. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So the lineup flips over. Here's a big power threat. Ellie De La Cruz. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Musial settles under it. Nabs it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Luis Arraez stands in. The pitch. Base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Soriano swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. In the air, right field. Clemente in position. 2 away now. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. on the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Dominican Republic taking on New York. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Here comes a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Reynolds ranging back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He wastes no time on this one, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. And that's outside. And now 2-0. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Look out!
That got him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. That's one way to quiet the crowd. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add on. It's 3-0. Here's Juan Soto. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. They go back to back. It's 4-0. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
The catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And strike 1 to the catcher.
It's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Two outs. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
4 runs already in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Polanco. They get the force, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Bottom of the first. Here's Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's towards center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Mantle. Just
missed.
missed.
That's a ball.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
The why to kick the pitch.
Ball. 2-2.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Junior makes a nice running catch. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Freeman.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot, and they close the gap. It's 4-1. Now, Chipper Jones. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Base is empty with 2 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball. Jeffries. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a foul ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Mike Trout at the plate now. That's ball 1. Trevor Hoffman will take over here. The 1-0. And another ball. Polanco off of first with 2 away. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And foul ball. Not even close there. And now 3-2. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-4. Juan Soto stands in here Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Base knock right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Jorge Posada digs in now.
Posada.
First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So 2 on with 2 away. Digging in, Brian Reynolds. On the mound now, Cody Funderburk. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He powers that one out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 7-4. The 0-1. And that's in the dirt. And that skips in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. 2-0, and it's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The right fielder.
And now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle. Wouldn't chase that time.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Pitch misses inside. And now 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Runner, take your base.
Interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Number 60 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right.
Foul ball there.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the
swing, and Freeman blasts one to right. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run across. Soto gets it back in quickly, and they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. So 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 11-4. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Junior settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. And we're back. And now Stan Musial. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Steps on first for the out.
Second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Now pitching, Daniel Lynch.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 so far. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And misses inside.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
In the dirt, ball 2. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Two down, nobody on. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.